Good evening and welcome to Meta Morning America. Gemma will be joining us once she finishes in the loo. This is the second of our 14-part interview with MDRBB4, the wanker who runs the KCFDANA. In part 1, MDRBB4 talked about being soft. We pick up where he left off talking about formaldehyde.
So when you're engaging the family in the process, of the whole meta formaldehyde process, can they choose flavored formaldehydes?
Well, our most popular flavor is cherry. But personally, when they're going through that process of selection, I always just tell them, trust the process.
Meta hacking is becoming a real problem.
I've heard.
Is this something that you're concerned about? I mean, you're dealing with a very personal, touchy subject, right?
True.
Now, if somebody was to hack their way into, a meta ceremony, what kind of implication could that have upon your business?
So we actually do security drills at our funeral home for that exact scenario. So for the security, what we like to do is go through dry runs, I guess. From what I've heard from those other funeral homes in the formaldehyde process, that they have been hacked. And so that they've turned that formaldehyde, not formaldehyde, but just sugar water. Yeah.
Wow.
And so that sounded like a disaster. So now we're going through our steps here with my people to hopefully negate that possibility.
Most people don't know this, but meta STDs are really on the rise.
Yeah, they start off looking like your typical rug burn, and it goes from there.
Oh wow! Well, is that something that could happen to dead body? Is there some sort of transmission that can go from human to corpse?
If they were having some sort of interaction with those bodies of a sexual nature, yes.
He gets very emotional.
It's a tough subject, so I fully understand.
To unshift gears, have you ever made a mistake or
Never.
somebody comes back to life?
That's happened. But we
Realistic?
that's not a mistake in our business. We kind of file it under luck of the draw.
No?
Hey, guess what? They're not dead, right? And they're usually pretty excited about it.
I bet they are.
Yeah.
When the body is brought to you, do you do any kind of check to make sure it's dead? Or do you just assume?
No, a trust. Trust is a big process, or a big factor within the whole process. Trust, yeah. I mean, if they bring them to me, I trust that they know what they're doing. That it hasn't moved in a while, but
Let's say on a random Wednesday evening, I was to show up at the front door. A dead person. That's something you just take care of? Cash and carry?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Cash and carry.
yeah. I mean, I can get you a receipt.
Do you have a drive-through?
That would be good.
We personally don't. I know of another store over in Nebraska that they were the first in the country to have the drive-through.
Drive-through drop-off.
Yeah, drive-through drop-off.
Wow.
We're working towards it. We've been in contact with them to kind of get their business plan.
He's from Nebraska.
I am.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
So, did you know about the funeral home directors of
No, but
Omaha?
I was just on a corn farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the wafting fragrance, I sense that Gemma is here to close out the show.
Thank you, number 2, and thank you for joining us this afternoon. Join us next week as we delve into the inner workings of securing the afterlife. For Jiles McBalsacaninjanin, I've been Gemma Imogen Rydeswood.
The sexual nature.